Certain things just run across my mind, and when I look at the TV, and as I see how the world is changing, and stuff just behooves me. This video is just not going to be about what's on my mind. It's about what's going on. We are approaching Jesus' arrival, and everybody has to be on alert of what is going to be coming in the next 10 years. Maybe not even, maybe less than that, but 10, 15, 20 years. Do you got your spiritual life right? I just want to ask that. Do you have your spiritual life right? This is a question just not for me. It's for you. It's for everybody who's going to be watching. If you pass today, do you think you will go to heaven? Where you think your soul will go? And if you're not confident that you go to heaven, you need to get your life together today. Ask God to repent for all the craziness that you have done. Ask God to forgive you for all the wickedness you took part in. We need to get our life together. We need to get our life together, and we need to really focus on what matters. Time is getting away from us fast, and it's not moving any slower. I don't care what people say. Time don't move like it used to. You need your relationship together with God. You need to get your relationship together with God. You need to get your spirit right. We put too much heart on material things. Like, we think money is the end all be all, and we need it to help and survive, but our minds is on the wrong thing. Our minds and our spirit is really on the wrong thing. Every urge that we have, we need to ask God, is this right? We don't need to sit up here and take responsibility in our own hands. We need to ask God, is this what you want from us? Is this what you really want for us? Is this what you want us to do? And if we weak, God help us. Give us strength. Lord God, give me strength on the struggles I have problems with. Give me strength on the urges I want to get into. Lord God, cover my spirit. Speak to my heart. Speak to my spirit so I can stay on code with you. Stay on code with Jesus. That's important. How I can further more the cross. How I can further push the cross while we got time. Because the important thing is that you get into heaven, that you do what you're supposed to on earth while you have the time. We can't play around like we used to. This is a different time. This is a different age. We need to really evaluate our spiritual walk, and we need to evaluate the things that we do and why we do them, or what's our motive, or what's our intention for them. We need to understand that life is short and we can't play around with it. So this is what I want people to do if they watch the video. Talk to God about what's my motive and what's my intention. If you don't want to stay hypocrite, if you don't want to be a hypocrite, Lord God, ask him to show you how to move and what to choose and what choices to make. Because there's good things out here for people who looking for good things, good money, good house, even a good relationship. I'm going to start with this good relationship. There are good relationships out here. The reason why people don't go for the good relationships because a lot of the times they want to engage into their mischief. They want to engage into their fleshly pleasures. There's good mates coming around. You complaining like, there's no good woman, there's no good man. No, a lot of times that could be true because for argument's sakes, That could be true, and I'm not gonna be disingenuous to that. But when you want to do what you want to do, God will show you. He'll send good people in your life. Because in life, things happen when you don't want them to happen, when you don't expect them to happen, and when you think they're not going to happen. That goes for good and bad. So, for when a person just want to be a player, or a woman want to be a gold digger, it's most of the time she want to do that because God has sent somebody good in your life. People just repeat those same talking points because they want to have an excuse to do what they want to do. Is for argument's sake. People want to engage in sin and they want to have a reason to do it. So they kind of like politicians petitioning, getting a argument and getting a lie or getting a excuse ready. So what they doing is they present it to argument as if it's no other choice when they know it's multiple choices out here, especially if they was raised, especially if you are older generation. If you older than Gen Z, you know it's good opportunities. You just want the excuse to do what you want to do. And even some of them, they have the excuse to do what they want to do. They God sends them good people, but they reject them because they already have in their mind what they want to do, in their heart they want to do, and they feel like God is sabotaging their fun. That's what they feel when they go out here and do wrong. They feel like God is sabotaging their fun. Now to do I come to want to do this. I've been hitting the gym, looking good, getting in shape, and I'm out here trying to be a player. Now it forces them to be right. It forces them to be real. But back on the conversation, I've been trying to be a player, and now you gonna come. Why you ain't come when I didn't want you to? That's the main argument. Um, red pill dating coaches be saying. They be saying, why you ain't come when I want to have my fun? I want to have my fun. Why won't you let me have my fun? They mad because they can't have sinful fun. The reason why people complain now, why you ain't come before, I want to have, now I done build myself up. People be having money to share with the family, but they want to do selfish things with the money. That's all what it boils down with. People want to do selfish things with the money that they get. So now they mad because now they've been faced with a choice. And instead of telling the truth, they wanna have something to vilify their guilt, to support their argument. So they create arguments for people that they know that don't deserve respect. They go get people with no self respect, and they attract people with low self worth intentionally, no matter how much money they have or how much money they don't, to justify what they want to do. People justify what they want to do. This is why people are addicted to their sins, because when righteousness show up, now it forces you to make a choice to show you this ain't what you want. This is what you want. And this is why people are not respecting each other no more, because they being hypocrites and they not perpetuating the truth. They not perpetuating the life that they want to live. They presenting one and not the other. So then they become hypocrites and they start walking out of hypocrites to satisfy their filthy delusions. And this is why the red pill is falling, because a lifestyle built in sin is doomed to end. You need to get your life together with Christ. You need to figure out what you want to do. This is why people are not going to respect you if you're not walking out the truth you are supposed to live. And then they get mad when you bring it up. You get mad because you don't want to get corrected in your wrong. So, your word doesn't mean nothing. It's good as trash. You repeat the right talking points to go sit up here and do filthy wrong because you want to have an excuse to do wrong. Really, you're not living what you say. You just want to do what you want to do. But everybody got a price to pay for their wrong or for their right that they do. But I'm just saying, make sure you do what you supposed to do and do what's right, and don't be complaining because yeah, you like it, and then you gonna get too much when you try to explain your pain. You gonna get dismissive truth tellers in your face, correcting you harsh and ignoring what you say intentionally to put you in a place of conviction, because you need to be put in a place of conviction. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video. Bye.